This is quick, easy cleanup in the palm of your hand. It is quiet. You don't have to plug it in. You don't have to charge it. It's just roll and go. And you're talking about no more dustpan, no more broom, no more headache trying to balance that run that we've all done with that dustpan over to the garbage.
Right. And if you noticed, it has those horizontal brushes. I'm going really slow for the camera because I want you to see how it gets underneath the baseboard, along the hallway, along those baseboards. It pulls out the debris, it channels it into the middle, you dump it out, you don't have to plug it in, you don't have to worry about charging it, it doesn't use batteries, it doesn't use wires, cords, or filters.
Yes, that was a piece of bread.
That's a piece of sliced bread. The purpose of the demonstration is to show you, unlike vacuums and other cleaning tools, it doesn't snow plow. It has the ability to pick up large potato chips, large pretzels. If you wanted to pick up a piece of sliced bread, go for it. But it has the ability to pick up the large stuff the other guys move around. Now, how does it do with the little stuff? Now, these are small little crumbs. That could be coffee, that could be sugar, that could be spices. No line, you dump that out, you're good to go. It has what we call the EasyEdge difference. It has a built-in dustpan here. You see there's 3 brushes that spin simply by moving it forward. So you don't have to worry, is it charged? Is it making a lot of noise? It doesn't matter if it's the cookie or the cookie crumbs. Everything gets picked up with the EasyEdge. I love the fact, and we were just talking about this a little bit earlier, the broom and the dustpan. The line that never ends.
Well, hold on one second. May I take that from you?
Absolutely.
That's the line that never ends.
That's the line.
Then, guess what happens? Then you end up having to go like this, and you know we've done it.
Balancing.
It's like you're afraid to move that careful thing to get to the
Correct.
garbage so you don't spill it again.
That's history, Katie.
You don't have to do that anymore.
Not anymore.
You're getting this home for less than $17. If you use your Q card, that's 3 monthly payments of $5.48. This is V33939. You're seeing it right now, John. You're using it in the blue. We also have it for you in apple green, or we have it for you in red.
Correct.
But I also want to ask you,
Yes.
what led you to invent this?
Well, you know, like I was just telling you, my daughter always seemed to drop food when she was younger, and especially, like I just picked up here, wet sticky rice and corn. I don't know how she survives, but that's all she seems to eat, it seems like. Look how it channels it into the middle. And I had to come up with a way to pick up debris that wasn't taking me 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So whether it's wet, dry, big and small, the EasyEdge gets it. Now, how do you empty it out? I love the fact that I don't have to bend down or touch.
Nope.
Now, I have a back door here. You open that up, you just let the debris fall out into the trash can, and you don't have to worry about bending or touching. It comes apart very easily for easy storing and easy cleaning.
That is so much better than getting down and having to do this. And then here you go. I was looking for a garbage can earlier, couldn't find it.
Here it is.
You know, like you sit there and you're like,
And you have to make piles too. No piles needed with the EasyEdge. And here's the big EasyEdge difference. I don't have a kitchen sink here, but you can actually wash this out. So if you pick up kitty litter or something nasty, the entire sweeper is completely washable.
Nice.
Why? There's no batteries inside. Easy to store, easy to use.
This is something that I feel like I know I want in my kitchen. I feel like all of us can use in our kitchen, because when you're doing your thing and spills and messes happen, this is what you have at the ready. You don't have to go get that little dust broom that ends up, you know, you end up getting half of it spread all over the floor.
Right.
This picks everything up.
Correct.
And you're talking about picking up big pieces, little pieces, and it's quiet. So if it's first thing in the morning and everybody's sleeping, you don't have to wake anybody up.
And look how it channels. Now, if you have those little dust bunnies, look at that, right into the middle. It's pulling it out from the center, from the ends, and bring it into the center. Again, you dump that out. You don't have to worry about touching and bending. The dogs bring in grass, not a problem. Maybe you see a dead bug in the garage, not a problem. Dump that out. No touching, no bending. Here's some giant walnuts. I don't care if it's pumpkin seeds. You could see how it channels it in. You see how it brings it into the center there? Oh, did I miss one? If they try to run away, you get them, not a problem. Wet pasta, dry pasta. If it's fluffy oatmeal, and notice how I swivel it in any direction.
I was just going to say, I just want to point out right here, there are arrows on here. And
Correct.
the trick to using this, it is super simple to use. It's just follow the arrow.
That's all you have to do. And if it's a broken glass or a broken dish, now there's no shards there, so I don't have to worry about if I got the small pieces. And just to mention, it looks like ice cubes. It's great for ice cubes too.
Well, and you know what's nice too, especially when you've got that broken glass, the last thing you want to do is be down on your hands and knees and, you know, trying to maneuver over it. Here, you're at a nice distance. You don't have to get down on the floor. It's all getting in there. You never have to come close to touching it.
Right.
I want to remind you, this is less than $17. This is one of those items that pays for itself immediately.
And I just picked up some heavy rocks with a manual sweeper, delicate enough to pick up even confetti, but it's strong enough to pick up rocks. Here's a couple of cookies that you might drop, and I'm going to crush this right here on live TV. You could see this is very, very fine particulates. Don't forget, the dustpan is built in, so I pick up those dust. Look, there's the little particulates. Even the dust from the studio floor. I'll make this a little bit harder. You know, the kids, they love their potato chips, their pretzels and everything else.
It's like one in their mouth, two on the floor, right? That's how it goes.
Yeah, I try to find things that you would really pick up in real life. You know, it's just giving you an idea. Now, if you have pets, I'm going to back up to over here. People, Kitty, you have
Derek, our cat, I love him to death, but he tends to make a bit of a mess.
Kitty litter, dog food, bird seeds, and you can clean it out anytime you need to. We do give you a comb. Real quick, you can pull the hair out if you need to. The brushes are removable, and the whole sweeper is totally washable. That's what I love about it.
So easy to use. Thank you for creating it, John.
Absolutely.
Always nice
My
to
pleasure.
see you. I want to remind you, we have it for you in the apple green, we've got it for you in blue, or we have it for you in the red. This is less than $17, and we've sold more than 135,000 of these since John brought them to us here at QVC. It's because they work, and we thank you for it. We are going to take a very quick break, but coming up next, we are going to be talking Honora pearls. So Kathy and I will see you there.
One of the keenest things we have is our sense of smell. And through that sense of smell, we can create different moods in ourselves. I've come back to QVC with my new Homeworks brand to create a magical moment for yourself and for your family and for your friends. I'm back.
I'm known as an inventor and entrepreneur. I love making products that make your life better. If you watch my show live on QVC, you get to engage with me. It's very real, it's very